New coach at the helm this season. What kind of mentality has he brought in, and how has it started kind of changing culture?
Coach Mack, he's a very hard-nosed Iron Man football player. He takes no crap. He does. He's real hard on us, but in a good way. He's he's a great role model for us and the rest of our team, and we're looking for a great season ahead of us this year, and all uphill from here. What?
Yeah, Coach Mack's like you said, hard nosed, tough guy. Wants us to play just tough, hit hard football, and run the ball on anybody, uh, and just be conditioned and be able to outlast any team.
Brendan, what can you say about the younger players, the freshmen and the sophomore side? What can you say about their drives?
I think our younger class is set for success whenever we leave. They're working just as hard as we are every single day, putting in the work. And when we go, I think we'll leave behind a culture that they can hold up.
Kevin, you guys took a lot to South Gallia. It's never easy to lose a little brother. What strides are your team in this team making to make sure that doesn't happen again?
We will outlast them by the fourth quarter. We won't be tired. We're looking to just go out, punch teams in the mouth, run it down their throat, and have fun this year.
So I know there's like a little bit of a kind of odd thing going on with the coaching situation going into this year. How is that like from a player's perspective? Because they're going into the season with a little kind of uncertainty is a little odd. So did you guys have to come together as a team more?
We try not to really focus on that. We like to focus on getting better and better every day and let our administrators take care of who our coach is going to be no matter what, thick and thin. We're going to pull together as a team and just keep working.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're still the same team. We're still River Valley, still the Raiders, and we're gonna play it the same way under any coach. So,
What do you guys think is going to be the biggest challenge about the Ohio this year?
I think the most challenging team is probably going to be Athens. I mean, they're on the up and up. They look at them, so a lot of talent there.
I have to ask, what is the belt? Okay.
It's a turnover belt.
Turnover.
Yeah. We force a turnover, you get to wear the belt.
Was that how did that come about? Who led the charge on that?
Came up, was it last year?
It was South Gallia, that's all.
It was South Gallia.
Yeah, it was part of the whole rivalry thing. That was part of that little brother thing. We wanted to really. We had like two forced turnovers against them.
Yeah.
We just wanted to.
Just anything to get the kids to push and drive themselves more to
Motivation,
strive for greatness.
culture things,
So is that something you guys struggle with the past years of sports and turnovers? Is that kind of just a simple to, let's go after more defensive intensity, let's go force turnovers, let's go get that good field position?
I wouldn't say it was a struggle. I would say it was more of just like to drive us more, go out and push to be better and just dominate the field.
We're changing everything. Everything's getting changed this year. We got new leadership. Coach Max came in with an intensity. He's a former Marine. And, like these boys have said, we're coming out tough. We're not going to come out playing the X's and O's. We're playing the Jimmies and Joes. So, therefore, we changed up our defense. We've changed up our offense. And everything's going to be different. It's not going to be the same team that you've seen the past couple of years. It's going to be more intense, tougher, hard-nosed, and we will have more turnovers. Our defense has played very well past two scrimmages. Offense is coming together. We've got 12 to 14 seniors this year that are great leaders, and it's going to be a different culture. It's not going to be the same old River Valley as we've heard the past couple of years. It's a different team, different leadership, different mentality.
What will you be playing offensively and defensively? What kind of things are the really strengths of your offense?
Yes, I got it.
I'd say our offensive strengths start with our line. They have definitely picked up a lot this year. Couldn't be more proud of how they've came together, and worked harder in practice, and it shows. These past 2 scrimmages, we just dominate, but overpowering a lot of teams. That's what we're going to try and go out and do this coming season.
Again, we've faced the first school that we faced on the scrimmages has got double the amount of kids that we have, and Coach Max had had these guys running hills, doing stuff that River Valley hasn't seen in a long time. So, third quarter comes around, other teams are sucking air, we're jumping, we're ready to go. So that's at the end of the day, it don't matter what we face, what we run, what we call. It's we're in better shape. We spent all off season in the weight room. Our offensive line, defensive line is the strongest they've ever been, and we're just ready to play, ready to get out there and show what we've worked on all off season.
Your scrimmages, what's one thing you guys like, one thing you haven't liked?
I'll let you guys go on that one.
I've liked our run game. Our run game and our defensive line. Just both sides of our run defense is insane. I don't see any team really running it at our throat, controlling the clock on us much, and that's our game on the other side of the ball. We're just going to pound it and make sure we just play tougher.
We do have a little bit to work on our pass game, but it's just little tweaks here and there. Just footwork, stuff like that. Little things that can be fixed easily. And I think our coaches have the right mindset going into this week. And we will have that fixed and 100% by Friday.
The quarterback situation was a little weird last year, right? It was a 2 quarterback set, right?
Well,
Ah.
our
We had
quarterback,
2 quarterback plus a lineman playing quarterback at
It
one
was,
time.
it was
so
complicated. Yeah.
So how does it look this year? What can we expect to see on Friday in River Valley format on their center?
we got Kendon here as our quarterback 1. Past couple years, we've had someone older than him or that's already played that position, step into that role. There's no doubt in my mind that Kendon's going to be a great leader and a great quarterback for the next 2 years. Again, we've kind of had a small school issues. You got to play different positions by committee. Kids go down, kids get hurt. Some kids don't even know how to play the position. So this year we've got consistency. We've got people, ready to go for backups. But as far as quarterback position, Kendon's playing well. Again, TVC Ohio, you got to be able to run, throw, everything from the quarterback. And the past 2 scrimmages, Kendon's shown that he can do that. We've got a good younger quarterback, for years to come that can step in and knows the plays, knows the formations and everything. So we're good. We're set. We're confident in our whole team, not just the quarterback position, but the whole team. Our offensive line's playing well, protecting Kendon, opening up holes for all 4 running backs that we've got by committee. So there's no doubt in my mind that we'll be ready to go.
Ken, do you feel like you're ready for it?
oh, I'm more than ready for this season.
Yeah. Layout. No. But it's I kill the vibes here. But it's been since 2016 since you guys have had a winning season, right? What should we expect this year to push over that streak, like break the streak?
I think our mentality is what's going to help win a lot more games this season. I'm not going to say we're going to come out and go 10-0, still building our program. Like you said, since 2016 was our last season. There is still more stuff to build on, obviously. But I think we will have a great season this year and many more to come ahead.
There's still a hill to climb, but like Coach said, pretty much everything's been changed. I mean, me and him are seniors. We've seen just about anything you can do wrong as a football team to lose as many games as you possibly can, and we're doing quite the opposite of all that, and really learning how to play football, and everything has been different. It's been different since then, and we're just a lot of culture changes, and we're going to be playing a lot tougher and a lot harder. And we got a lot of one other thing I'll say is we have a lot of experienced guys. We haven't had the most successful teams, but we've had guys that have played in their positions for 3 years, 2 years, and the foundation's there. We got a good core group.
We got Coach Mack coming in, Coach McAvina coming in. Again, he's former Marine. He's very, very stern on getting in shape being able to outlast the other team. And I think that's going to be the key for us this year is, you know, just these three guys right here. They've played varsity football since they were freshmen. You know, when again, small school, you don't have that choice. You get to play who you got available. And all three of these guys have played since they were freshmen. So we've got the experience and we've got the passion for it. It's putting it all together, a new program, and building that culture. And that's something we've had great community support, more than I've seen in the past 2 years. The entire town has rallied for these boys and for Coach Mack coming in. And it's just it's a more positive vibe. You know, we've had some downfalls the past few years and with everything, but everything seems to be forget about it and move forward. And it's been nothing but positive energy coming from the entire town, staff, school. Everyone's got behind us and got behind the boys, and it's a completely different culture that's getting shown.
Thanks, guys.